It's New Brew Thursday. Woo!
You didn't say nothing.
I lip synced. I'm like Adele.
You're like, you rode a horse.
Like, yeah, look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
I shouldn't
Give
have
it a
said
lick.
that.
It just tastes like raisins.
All
right, woo!
There you go. Thank
There we
you.
go. Now we can continue.
Yeah.
Marco up now.
Oh, don't woo, you get yelled at. Woo and you get yelled at.
Hey.
See?
To catch 22.
At John's house, nothing is pleasing.
Except for new Glarus beer.
Except for new. Nice. That was a great segue. Yes,
Anyways,
very nice.
This week on the show, we are doing a very tasty beer from New Glarus. We've done New Glarus once before.
Yes.
We did the double IPA.
Yes, and
their fingerprint series.
yeah, this one is cool because I mean, New Glarus, they really made their beyond Wisconsin craft beer name really on two beers, which is the Wisconsin Belgian Red and also the Raspberry Tart.
Even though they don't distribute outside of Wisconsin.
Yeah,
No,
well,
but they get
Traders-
distributed by traders and
exactly.
whatever.
You know,
so-
like Traders and
obviously.
online.
But yeah, this
forums.
is a very difficult beer to get a hold of.
This is once again from James
Beer
Garçon, blah,
Garçon.
whatever. Still don't know his fucking name.
You got to do the Garçon.
Say it.
Wasn't that like months ago when you couldn't figure
Oh
that out?
yeah,
Yeah,
totally. I still don't know it. But these are kind of dirty. That's okay.
that's all right.
These are not beer clean glasses. Ken Honeymeter, I expect you to send John an email.
So thank you again, James.
Yes.
Ken, send it.
But you drink this beer out of a champagne flute. So we are enjoying them from the local 18 union, which is the Elevators Union in California.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Steven.
Yes, it is.
From our 100th anniversary, because we've been around for 100 fucking years.
Actually, you've been around
Which is
for
awesome.
106 years because this is from 2005.
Exactly, 106. So
All right, so cheers to New Glarus, cheers to this beer, cheers to Beer Garçon, and cheers to unions.
thank you. Thank you.
Wow, I love this beer so much.
This beer is all about the aroma. I'm sorry. I love the smell of this beer. The raspberries
I know.
on this beer are just so intense.
It's like raspberry juice. I can only they must just have beer soaked raspberry, and then just ferment that.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah, man.
This is kind of like to me, this is an analogy that I'm going to use that everybody's going to yell at me about and tell me that I'm an idiot for, but this is like the one country song that I really like.
I can understand that.
Yeah, because I don't like framboise beers. I don't like fruit beers. I don't like the whole here is some fruit that's carbonated and has some malted yeast in it, so it's technically a beer. Not into them. Just don't like them.
But
this beer is done right.
You've said this before, though, and I've said before, I think you don't like wheat ales that are flavored with peaches or blueberries or
Right,
apples.
but I'm specifically speaking to Lindemans. The Lindemans Framboise, which is the most famous of the framboise beers or whatever. I'm going to use the different terminologies.
Y'all got some of that framboise?
Can I have some of that framboise, please? So
Don't
yeah,
ever say that again, by the way. I'm thinking of another podcast that did that and I wanted to smash him in the face. Not because of that,
in
but
the
other
face.
reasons. But
Anyway, he's not talking about you, Hopcast. I promise.
of course not. I would never do that.
But this beer, while it has a lot of the same characteristics as a framboise, as those flavored beers, just does it so well, and it's so delicious and easy to drink. And this is definitely a beer that I would love to enjoy on a spring night that's a little bit warmer than usual.
Yeah, it's with a lot of fruit beers, and I think we've talked about this before. There can be a certain artificiality to it, where it can almost have a plasticky kind of thing. But
this does not have that.
Yeah,
No.
this is the essence of raspberry carbonated
Right.
and fermented.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Thank you. That's a great way of putting that.
But going back to what I was saying about what you said about fruit beers, I know what you don't like when it comes to fruit beers, but you do like beers that
Cantillon Creek.
Right, you do like those.
Right.
So there is that.
But those are
that's
classic.
I know, but that's a completely different kind of beer.
Right.
It's not a beer flavored with raspberry for the sake of flavoring a beer with
Like
raspberry.
that. What is
to
that?
change it.
Sea Dog blueberry beer.
That tastes like blueberries.
I like blueberries.
Tastes like blueberry plastic.
But I can understand why you don't. You understand
Tastes
what I'm
like
saying?
blueberry cereal.
Do you understand me?
Yes, totally.
I can see why you don't like that. And there is a line, and there's
Right.
beers that are on the shitty side of the line. There's beers that are on the awesome side of the line.
Right, but see, I mean, the whole line has kind of become like country music to me, where I'm like, no, I don't like country music. But then there's always that one little country song that I'm like, oh, it made me cry. So, okay, I guess I like it.
What do you get when you play a country song backwards?
Your truck,
your truck back, you get your dog
car
back,
your wife
your
back.
wife
What
back.
country song does this remind you of?
Don't Take the Girl by Tim McGraw.
Wow.
I know.
Man.
I'm already gay, so I get whatever. But I mean, I guess I've lost my last man card. But
I was expecting like Loretta Lynn or something old school.
no. For some reason, that song just always makes me weep
Williams?
like a little girl. No, Hank Williams. No.
No,
OG Johnny Cash
to be honest,
absolutely is awesome.
When you said like it is like the country song, the one country song you like, of course you're talking about modern country. Like
Right.
old school country. If you don't like it, you don't like it, but it's still cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
There's actually a station on XM Outlaw Country where they actually play like the good country.
Yeah.
You know, it's badass. Actually.
I think Hank III is a DJ on there from time to time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Who else? I know
Been totally just lost in this conversation.
Willie
I have
Nelson.
no
Doesn't he
idea.
do something?
I'm not sure about that.
I don't know.
Anyways, it's cool. You should check it out. New Glarus. I love you. I really do. I don't know what is up with your wax. I'm sorry. Like you get certain
Me and
beers.
Steve are gonna go sit in the old chair because this is all you.
This is all Matt right now.
Yeah.
going.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's just me. But some certain bottles you get in the wax, and you gotta like get out like a chainsaw to like cut through.
I think the problem is that
you know?
they've waxed their beers a lot longer than most breweries do.
Is that a
And-
tradition?
No. But I think that we're used to the fact that like
way too much.
I think we're used to the brewery that way over waxes their bottles.
No, they use a different wax. They use like a wine wax kind of.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like
or like the
super thick
Maker's
and
Mark.
hard, and so I think they just use a different style of wax, and they've done it differently. And I'm not defending because I also hate it as well, but I think it's
Yeah.
more what we're used to.
I don't
than anything
understand
else.
what you guys are hating on. I think it's kind of it's kind of. Soft.
I just don't
I don't
see
know,
that
it's
it
like-
does
I can
anything
put my
for the
fingerprint
actual
in it.
bottle.
Check it out.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, and see
It's
now,
like,
and now
if it
when
gets-
somebody gets murdered in your house, that's going to be used as evidence against you.
Okay.
Well, no, it's like if this thing gets over, chilled degrees, whatever, then you're like, oh, I'm going to.
You just said words
I know,
in
I did.
succession that had nothing to do with each other.
No, if it gets warm enough, I mean, it's just
Over
like you can
chilled
watch
degrees.
it melt.
Over chilled degrees.
What is that?
Oven, lamp, chair.
Face talk.
Yeah, no.
Why?
Basically, I think it's really just what we're used to. A lot of the breweries out here just really heavily wax their beers, and they maybe use a different wax. I don't know, but
their
it's just
style.
we're just used to that really thick that you have to take a knife and cut off in order to even open the bottle. So, I mean, I like this in some respects. I don't like it in others because it just kind of makes the bottle look sloppy.
Well, and
Nah,
it's
man, that looks
sticky.
sexy.
It comes off of my hands. And
It'd be kind of cool if there was like a candle on it.
It's almost like melted candle wax.
Yeah, it's like somebody just put a candle on there and did whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but it's cool.
We're not wax experts, so no
yeah.
hate.
However, the beer inside is delicious.
Delicious, yes.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, thank you for watching this week. And, as usual, stay safe and, drink beer. Yeah.
Are you being very nonchalant about it? Try it again. Do it for real.
All right. Stay safe and drink beer, bitches.